Hi guys, this is Naglaa. I'm here with your weekly channeling from the Pleiades. This channeling is for the week of September 4th. I apologize, I did not have a message for us for last week. I was feeling guided that I need to keep my energy inward a little bit, and it takes a lot of energy for me to really channel, and I wanted to kind of recharge, and my guys needed me to really kind of keep it inward at that time. So I'm here with this weekly message. For those who are just starting to tune into those channelings are they're like teachings. They they really help guide us through understanding of our own spirituality, understanding how we can at the end of the day really reach a higher vibration, much higher vibration, a much higher connection with our soul and our connection with guides and our connection with this universe. So if you're just still starting to tune in, I highly advise you to start watching those channels from the beginning. They're like series of channels, like, so each one is kind of building a little bit on the one before. So if you really want to get the full benefit of those channels, so I advise you to watch them from the beginning. I first started the channeling in July 4th of this year, 2016. So really, I'd love if you really watch them from the beginning, so you can fully comprehend this whole message that we're getting from the Pleiades. Another thing that I wanted to mention about this connection and this kind of channeling, when I'm channeling the Pleiades or versus channeling the archangels, or versus channeling or connecting with human souls, each one of them has a different kind of vibration. And when I'm channeling the Pleiades, it's like a little bit of a marathon. It's really high speed vibration. So sometimes during my message, it's like my own computer in my head tries to keep up with the high speed of connection that I'm connected to. So I could stop in the middle and just try to catch my breath. And also, it's kind of like the computer is trying to really process information that's coming in really high speed. The other thing about channeling as well is, whatever you're channeling, they are connecting to your own consciousness. So they're connecting to my own vocabulary, whatever vocabulary I have in my brain, and I'm still very much a human. So they're connecting through my own vocabulary. I'm bilingual, so at sometimes some of the connections that I'm getting, or the message that I'm getting, like kind of my brain is trying to process it, and I can say it in two languages, or say it easier in languages. I'm bilingual, so I speak Arabic and I speak English. Sometimes the word comes to me in Arabic, but I have to kind of in my brain find the English translation to it. It's easier for me actually to channel in English, but some words are just easier for me. It's like they pick and choose the word, or the word that I am supposed to say. It's a feeling. So, but at the same time, when I'm channeling, I'm connecting to them, my soul is in a really high vibration. So it comes more natural to me. Channeling is more natural to me. I don't speak in a weird voice, or I don't speak as if I'm an alien, or something different. It's very much connected to who I am, and really what I'm getting more to learn about it is, this is my own soul mission, and this is what my soul has been going through. Pretty much my soul has been, of course my twin flame as well, our soul has been, we've been channelers really from our creation. And it's easier for us to connect to those different dimensions, because we've been doing this for a very long time in a way. Yes, I'm in my human existence right now, and my soul is in a human reincarnation. So really what I do right now is really bringing back that memory in me, and bringing back who I am really in my physical existence. Please just bear with me as with this noise and in this beautiful nature. I love it when nature tries to speak. It's sometimes a little noisy, but it's wonderful that we connect with nature as well to this channeling. With this, I'm gonna start tuning into our message and see what this message is going to be all about for this week. So give me a couple seconds. Let me just tune in. We are here gathered as the High Council of the Pleiades. We've been channeling through our channel Naglaa. We've been channeling to you a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge that we hope that you can really benefit from, and you really can comprehend this vast and wide array of channeling information that's coming to you at this time, in this moment of Earth's existence. We've been channeling to you lately about this concept of time and the concept of the limitless soul that knows no time, and how your soul has been through many lifetimes without this whole limitation of being bound by boundaries of your measurement of time that you are currently doing on your own human existence at this time of Earth's existence. At this time of Earth's ascension on 3D dimension versus the Earth's ascension to a 5D dimension. When we channel to you this kind of knowledge, we are not channeling by any means our own hierarchy in this universe. We are really channeling your human knowledge, your human history, and your human past. This is what humans used to be like. Every single human being used to be a channel, just like our channel Naglaa at this time. This is something that you were created with. This is an ability that you as humans were created with. So it is no different right now as she's channeling versus what you in your human old self or your human history used to be like. It was more natural to you at the beginning of your own creation, or at the beginning of humanity's living on Earth, because it was something coming out of your own instinct. It was a normal day-to-day life in your human practice and activity in life. So it was not anything different than what you are and what you were created with. And really, if you fully benefit from our channeling and the channeling of really other esteemed and soulful channelers, you are going to understand this concept and understand how you can get back into you becoming your purest soul, your purest form of your physical life, which is a physical life that was fully connected to your spiritual life. See, at the beginning of humanity, humans lived on Earth in that full connection with the universe, in that full connection with their spirit, in that full connection with their soul. So it was normal for a human to be fully connected with what you call an alien, or what you call an angel, or what you call a human spirit on the other side, or a spirit from that other side, or other realm, or that other dimension of creation. So for now, really what is you consider a struggle to humanity is human fully understanding that this is nothing foreign than your own creation. You becoming channelers, or you becoming great communicators to your own self and to your own soul, is just really who you are. And it's unfortunate that what humanity has come around to be is that those who are channelers, or those who are fully in connection with their soul, fully in connection with that dimension of reality, or higher dimensions, or higher vibration, they are considered something abnormal. This is the irony of human creation. We've been channeling to you to explain to you how to fully connect and how to fully get back into your wisdom, how you fully connect your soul, and how you can connect all this with your abilities to love beyond your human measure of love. So understand that those people who are channeling, or people who are considered readers of higher dimensions, or having this ability to connect to souls, or this ability to connect to much higher vibration, are actually the norm. This is the norm. Humans who are not connecting to their full soul are actually the abnormal. This is This is hard for others to fully understand and fully comprehend. But once you understand what you are on a human level and what you are on a soul level, then you understand that it is normal to channel. And when we try to explain to you what channeling really is, and through our own channeling to you, if you've been watching our channeling with our channel in Naglaa, um, you're going to understand that this is what we're trying to get you to see really, is that you are living an abnormal life. We don't want you to feel bad that you're living that abnormal life, but we want you to understand that you need to come back to your normal self. This is really our channeling for you. This is why we want you to connect with your soul without the ego. Because the ego is what has kept you from living your normal life, which is a normal life, meaning it is a life that you're fully connected with your spiritual side, you're fully connected with your physical side, and you are a blend of both sides. You are fully living that life that you can fully understand your soul and fully connect your soul to any dimension and any consciousness around this universe. This is truly the human challenge. So as much as we can, we will revive your ancient civilizations within you, your ancient knowledge within you, and your ancient wisdom within you, so you can fully understand how to live and maneuver being abnormal who wants to live a normal life. We hope you understand that ego is really what keeps you from understanding how to become normal. And again, we introducing to you this concept of you living an abnormal life, because it's a life that is not really what you were created to be able to do. See, especially with channeling, and we are going to focus on that at this time. And we told you that we are going to start a new chapter in our understanding, and a new chapter in explaining to you where you are and who you have always been. And we mentioned to you in our last channeling that this knowledge has been there, but this knowledge has been unfortunately hidden by some humans, and in very much distorted from reality to really envision control on humanity, and envision control on what humans can actually reach. And we are channeling for you today about this. We are channeling to you about your communication with your soul. We've been channeling about pillars and cornerstones of knowledge, of concepts of this universe, that once you understand it, you're going to know how your soul is going to connect, and how you are going to connect with your physical life, to connect with that spiritual life. Because when you understand those concepts and you fully really absorb them within you, you're going to know that you are a limitless being. You are fully a limitless being. And our job with you this time, and our communication with you at this time, is to really help you understand why you need this communication, why you need this form of communication, and why you need that knowledge to come back into your memory. It really is in your memory, and it's in your sound memory, as we have mentioned before. We are just bringing back memory into existence. Many of you understand channeling to be a form of communication with the spirits, or that spirit realm, or the mystic, or the abnormal, as many of you think and see. But really, channeling, again, as we have been saying, is the normal way of communication of humans that they need to really revive. See, animals, for example, when you look at animals, animals communicate with their spirit a lot more than humans. So they are really fully connected to their spirit. That's why, for example, animals know about disasters before they really come in. It's because they are fully in connection with their soul, because this is really where their guidance is. They fully depend on that guidance. They, other than waiting for example, a human to tell them this is what you need to do, or this is where you need to go. But if you see animals living in the wild, and animals fully living their life without that control, either from humans or even control from other beings, then you're going to see those animals fully in that connection. They fully know what to do. When you see birds migrating, you as human try to understand it in the scientific sense of how they're really doing it. But in reality, really, when you look at how birds really maneuver that whole magnificence of them knowing exactly how to travel and when to travel and how to reach their destination and where to go exactly, that is their own connection to their soul. And animals, as you as humans think they are, you feel yourself as more evolved than animals, but your evolution into your own self right now is lacking, because yes, you are more evolved than birds, or that you're more evolved than insects, or more evolved than animals, just because of your own composition of your own physical self. But at the same time, you lack because your connection to your soul is really lacking. If humans can fully maneuver that connection or that communication or that channeling with their own soul, then you truly can say that you are evolved. You can actually say that you are evolved than animals, or than insects, or than birds. But for the time being, humans should not really look at themselves as fully evolved. You are just different, and you are just different in the sense that you can communicate maybe with verbal communication, you can write, you can read, but animals are fully in connection with their spirit, and they are fully in connection with their soul. And this is what humans need to understand they are lacking in. And as you see yourself fully in your own evolution, and fully in your own understanding of which dimension you're in right now, then you are going to fully comprehend the things that you are lacking in. And we don't like the understanding that you really lack, but it's more of the understanding that it does not lack because it's of unpresence, but it is lack in the sense of understanding. Because you have all what you need to really have this control over your own communication with your spiritual life. And it's not lacking in the sense that it's not really there. You are fully having this availability to communicate with your soul. You fully have it, but you lack in the sense of your own understanding. And this is what we're trying to explain to you. So when you look at animals, when you look at birds, and when you look at nature in itself, and look at this environment on Earth, then understand this is an environment that actually is more evolved than you in a way. You really have not evolved to fully comprehend that spirituality within you, and your communication, and your channeling your soul. So understand, when you communicate with nature, and when you communicate with those beings or animals or any of those beings, then really try to understand from them how they're fully comprehending their soul, and because they use their own soul guidance to maneuver their life, their 3D life. And this is exactly what we hope you understand that we need you to do, is to use that connection with your soul, your connection with that higher self of you, to maneuver this life. This is our message for you this week, and this is something that we need you to fully comprehend, that right now you're living an abnormal life. You need to live your normal life when you are fully channeling and communicating with your soul, and communicating with your higher self, and communicating with other forms of dimension, with other consciousness, because you are fully able to do so. This is our channeling for you this week. And with this, we'll end our channeling, and we will channel to you again at another time. Oh, okay. This is our message for this week. I hope you're enjoying those channelings, and really I would again advise you to watch those channelings from the beginning, and really comprehend all these messages. I'll have to listen to this message because it was a little different than others. So with this, I'll end this channel. I'll talk to you soon.